And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Notre Dame's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Man, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Stanford's offense has the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a ship.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Got it in the middle, it's Hall. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
To the ground, move back. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Turning it on. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Stanford could choose to go for it all here on 2nd and inches. Trying play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Urban. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it out and putting a drive together. Brown will throw it. Under fire. He'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Smashes through the tackle. Out of bounds at the 18, and man, do they have great field position now.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you could tell the QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Gets it out fast. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to swing it on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Hall. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll run it on first and goal. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Now, what a missed opportunity for this offense. They had a chance to get points. Now they turn the football over. But if I'm this defense, I'm ready to roll. I got them in the black zone. They got to go the length of the field, see if I can go make something happen and get this ball back to my offense.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air. It's Hebert. Gets it out quickly.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just puts you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Grab behind the line. It's Flanagan. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lacy. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's second and long. Lost to throw again. Get it out on the screen. Crosses the 45. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Notre Dame once back up near its own goal line, now on the move. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. That fumble in Russ territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you've got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload.
He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. There he goes. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Brown wants to pass. Got his man on the right. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Calls his own number. He's loose. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. After the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Oh, and that's a missed opportunity for the offense. You get the matchup you want. You take the shot. The play's there to be made for a touchdown, and he drops it.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. The tag. Touchdown. Finding Irish. Now this defense taking one back to the house. With a lot of time left, there's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, we head to Dallas for a final update on one of the best games every year, the Red River rivalry. Oklahoma was able to ride away on that Sooner schooner with the win, but not necessarily without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Imagine how this outcome is going to impact social media this week. One side ready for a parade, the other ready to hit the panic button.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. The give on the option. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Unleashes it on the run. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Hunt is in the air. Wants to bring it back. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Here come the Irish back on offense. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. The play action fake. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. Back to pass. It's Hebert. It's complete on the right side. Breaks into the open. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Irish! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Rushes on him. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. Off play action. Makes the grab. It's Irvin. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. A quick pass to the left. Still running at the 40. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. Dances away. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with second and 13. Looking to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. He wants to change this route. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Stanford wants to push the pace. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. That's caught. It's Myers. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early. He's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete. But if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Just keep slinging it. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. Well, this defense wants to bring some pressure. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Never a doubt.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Here's a heat. He spins that thing down the middle.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Turning it on. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The Irish needing just inches for the first down. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw. It's Abear. Oh, they're after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Running free. The 20. Past the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll try the run. At the 35, he's loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here's the pressure. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well.
There he goes. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Stanford could choose to go for it all here on 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Fires on the move. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Hebert. Finds his man. It's Lacey. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Looking for space. It's Hardy. Gets it past the marker. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Across the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. There he goes down the right side. 10. Touchdown, Cardinal. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here come the Irish, back on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency.
Makes the catch down the right side. It's a running touchdown, Irish. And the stomping has commenced. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. They'll go right back to the run. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes a nice grab at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off-play action on first down. On the move, he fires. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He unleashes a long one. He's got it at the 15. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Now the play fake. Got his man in the middle. Fights off a defender. And he gets back on top of it, and a first disaster.
Man, this is why you...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Brown wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Creates a little space. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Now on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Jumped on top of the pile. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He might want another play. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response. Try to get themselves back in the football game.
Back to throw, it's Hebert. Moving out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. And they'll set up with a free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
The give on the inside. Breaks into the open. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they got it up to the 47-yard line. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Flanagan. Goes up top. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100-plus yards. But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's out to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
And the returner will be dragged down. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
On the move, it's Hardy. Fighting off the defender. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Notre Dame! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll run play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Snatches it on the right. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Irvin. He's out of bounds after a nice pickup. Did not get the first down, but that will take us to the 2-minute timeout. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. Caught in the backfield, it's Meyer. At the 35, he's got room. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Cardinal might go right back to that ground game after the huge run. Grabbed behind the line, it's Black. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Brown will throw it. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And Give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into a locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it out and putting a drive together. Unloads to the wideout. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their...
He lobs one high down the left side. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They